Alright, so this is my review of mcautoparts.com Raptor Lights. I bought these about 14 months ago. In about 3 weeks they started flickering, going on and off, and one of them actually cut off totally. I originally took the harness apart, and the connectors to the power supply were not soldered or connected with electrical tape. They were basically just twisted together, and one of them had actually totally come apart. So I emailed mcautoparts.com, and they asked me for an order number, but in the meantime I went ahead and soldered and electrical taped the connections, and it worked for a little while. This past week it started flickering again, on and off, driving down the road, and I decided to take a look and see what happened, and I found that the wires and the cables all had water in. So I took it apart, and I found that, you can see those connections, every one of these connections was, here's another one, you can see it was totally out, and water was getting in here. When I unplugged it, literally water ran out of the plug. So every one of these connections has, there you go, you can see that perfect right there. Every one of these connections has issues with the crimp, and also with the sleeve not being waterproof. As I went to the lights, I noticed that the lights, see that, but the lights, the actual electric connections, the sleeves weren't attached. In fact, this one I took off didn't even have a sleeve on it. So for each one of these that I was looking at, here's one, this is the way it should be. So 1 out of 4 actually had a nice seal around the electrical connections, but again, all this slop, and this sleeve was open, so water was getting into this plug. So I had water in all my plugs, all my cables, and actually the LED lights themselves were full of water. As I started looking at these, I pulled them apart, and you could see how corroded the connections are. So anyway, I emailed and sent my order number and asked for a warranty exchange. We'll see if I can get a warranty exchange on them, but I don't know. This is pretty bad. So there's plenty of other options out there. Some are more money. Seems like they're all made in the same factory somewhere in the world, probably China. Anyway, just thought you should know. I hope everybody has a great day.